I'm here today to give you an update on Chainlink. As you can see, guys, we got all-time high for Chainlink coming through at around, where are we? $51, $52, something like that. As you can see, we do have pretty strong reversal points coming through, obviously from September 2020 there. You can see the bounce points in terms of the level of support. You can see obviously the big crash coming through here, and you can see the bounce, basically the V-shaped recovery and the bounce point from that, not looking too bad. In terms of level of support, we know this is a very congruent point to be bouncing from there. You can see that we do have that. If we do actually see an insane dump to the downside, this is definitely going to be a point to be bouncing from. Or we do have a trend line coming down from the previous, from the all-time high, right? Coming down to the most recent lower high there. Now, interesting, because we are in a breakout scenario already, guys. We're in a breakout scenario already, but we do need to look at the idea for how big this is actually going to be, right? Has this been completed as yet? Potentially yes, potentially no. We are looking at around a $39 Chainlink there, so nothing too crazy. But what I would say, I probably would say measure move completion, guys. There's no point really actually trading this measure move up now, unless you wanted to do a bigger measure move and make yourself a bit more greedy. But to be honest, I probably wouldn't be doing that. I would just probably go for this rising parallel channel information, right? This rising parallel channel you've got coming through here, guys. This is definitely something to be using, right? The reasoning for this is because we could actually be looking for another breakout scenario inside of this. Outside of this, and this could basically signify another leg up for Link here, for a bit of Chainlink. The measure move for this is going to be along the lines of this, going on the most recent uptrend top to bottom. We're basically going to be bringing that to the top side of this zone here. Now, interesting stuff here, because this is basically going to be, in terms of percentage, around a 17.82% there. Definitely a point to be looking out for there. Definitely a point to be looking out for there in terms of progression move to the upside. What I would say is volume weighted ATR band. This little bad boy is actually really quite bad for resistance there, as you can see. Definitely quite a horrible thing of resistance. So we basically need to take into consideration, if we are going to come up to this zone, we're probably going to see resistance play out, and obviously we're going to be at the top of the uptrend as well. Have we set new highs? Yes, we have set new highs, but actually reclaimed previous highs with a lot of resistance to the downside as well, because of that previous volume weighted ATR band. But with that being said, we need to take into consideration, guys, if we do get above the volume weighted ATR band, sometimes we can actually signify quite a nice uptrend, right? I know it doesn't look that great, but here on the daily, these are actually quite big swings, right? They're like 10% swings here, multiple times, up and down, up and down, up and down. So if we can profit from them, hello, money, cold hard cash. As you can see, guys, another scenario here, we get above the volume weighted ATR band, we actually bounce off it continuously, riding that wave up, right? Continuously riding that wave up until we finally find it again, right? We literally always come back down to it, guys. In terms of percentages, right? In terms of percentages, even there to there, still 51% there. Really insane. So this basically brings me back to the live price, guys. Definitely a point to be looking out for there, this volume weighted ATR. And if we can get above that, it could signify a very nice uptrend coming through for Link coming through there. So yeah, interesting stuff coming through. Let's move down to a shorter term time frame, see if we can get any more information, maybe for you daily scalpers out there. Probably going to jump down actually, because this doesn't look, this is not too hot. This just been sideways after all that pump and the manipulation coming through from the previous week. I would say on the hourly here, you actually got a very strong horizontal, which you're trying multiple times to get over here. You can see the times that you've found the resistance along this zone, right? So hopefully you can get over this. If you can get over this zone, I would expect targets probably around 34.90 there, as you can see there, guys. Very nice bounce point coming through there. So yeah, we could bang a nice horizontal in there at 34.86 there. But yeah, in terms to get over this for horizontal, I would need a nice bit of momentum there. I mean, you could even do a parallel channel like so from this zone. You can see the momentum that we are probably going to find inside this range here, and then you could be looking at a breakout to the upside there. But to be honest, there is probably going to be a couple of resistance points along that way to be taken into consideration there. So yeah, not the end of the world, but overall Chainlink is looking bullish here on the macro. On the micro, we're just kind of chilling out, going sideways, basically relaxing, right? Basically waiting for Bitcoin to do something. But yeah, that's going to be your update today on Chainlink.